lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight's a good one here in the AFC. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're brought out by the fifth-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrated for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win, and he knows he's got to do more for his team.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Lawrence. Looking right, and he finds it. Now maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
They send the tight end in motion. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. That is exactly why you rally to the football. You got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And Kansas City going to the dime look on 3rd down. We've got 6 DBs out there. They put a receiver in motion here left. Lawrence facing 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short. Lawrence here running sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak. One day they stop him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than a QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Running right is Bigsby. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now Lawrence out the play fake. Here's a lob deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Lawrence.
defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does. A quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco.
Pretty remarkable, isn't it, Kate, that the worst season statistically in Mahomes' career was still good enough to finish 6th in the MVP voting and reach a 4th straight Super Bowl. Shows just how high his bar is compared to everyone else, and he's still the QB that almost all are chasing.
It's his running back. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Gain on the play up to the 38.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that short gain is enough for a new set and down.
38-yard line. It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Chiefs.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. Second try coming up for the Jacksonville offense. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score is 7-0. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. That's completed right side. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Hey, go! Hey, so go.
Hands into the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he won't challenge for the goal line. Stop made at the 4. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up third and goal. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. They're down to their final one in this half. Third and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel.
Hey, Lion. Hey, think right.
Now it's Lawrence. And this is caught into Jacksonville. Touchdown. The Jaguars start to fight back for their first points of this game. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back up. You think about those memories that's acting up.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Chiefs would take the lead with a score. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Throwing again, Mahomes. It's a right side on the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They have themselves another first and 10. the throw from Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And he gets this forward to the 19.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the air. Mahomes completes this one to Rice. It is going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Escapes the pocket. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lead up past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, hot.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So we have a one-score game here at the break. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out comes Kansas City. Its offense has it first to start quarter number 3. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
That type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of the season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down throw, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Yellow.
From the 42. Dumped off to his running back. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And they make the stop, we're going to say, about the 37-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, you settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
No luck finding his receiver that time, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
And 2.
the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
You run that sneak there because you know you can rely. Trust with a capital T on the big fellas to do just enough. Get just enough push in the middle so that QB can fall forward. And as we just saw, it's really hard to stop.
It's money en route. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 27. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Finds his favorite target again. It's Worthy. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. He won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Jaguars 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight.
Complete to his back, take Bigsby. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Give up the gut to Bigsby. And he's taken down. That's some quality yardage on that play.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. First down, ball at the 36. Lawrence looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. They get 6 and a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. You set it down, score him at the 38.
That's good for another Jaguars.
Lawrence with it on first. Caught just shy of the goal line. The stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
No gain on the play.
Bigsby again. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Lawrence on third and goal. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Silver.
Desperation time here. He's got it. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Lawrence is going to try and throw. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass. And sometimes it simply doesn't work.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Connect on first, it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Called in by Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Chiefs up by 8. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But that defense will fly around and making a play.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they have. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here. He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Butker knocks it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25. Oh, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, Lawrence fires right away, but incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Looking to throw it. Gets this one to Patrick. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. He just did.
And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
3rd and 11.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko.
Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. To throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down.
And that spikes 36 seconds to play. "35 seconds to go. It's 2nd and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Throwing now. That's caught for the first. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
And there's the spike, 8 seconds to go. Second and 10, once again from the 12-yard line. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He will not get to the end zone on our final play, as the stop is made in time, and we're out of time in this game. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs.